All right, guys. So, for those of y'all who did not resonate with my story time reading this morning, we're going to do a relationship reading for you. And maybe you'll resonate with this. Take it if it fits, leave it if it doesn't. Happy Monday to my beautiful soul tribe. You guys are so loved. Even if you don't know that, just know I want you to know you are. Okay? You are so loved and you are so protected and you are so guided. Okay. Anyways, I'm about to have to go brush my hair and finish getting ready for work. But I just felt like maybe I should do a relationship reading for those of you guys who need it, who aren't necessarily resonating with the last reading I did. So let's do that. What is the feminine? Okay, feminine energy. We'll look in a second. You're definitely blowing somebody unconditional love, right? You're sending somebody love, feminine, but something's going on over here. It's in reverse. Let's see what's going on in the masculine energy, Spirit, please and thank you. Masculine energy. Please and thank you. Okay, all right. So you got a masculine. This says self-indulgent. But you know, I really got something. Yeah, I feel like there's a masculine doing his shadow work and he's focusing on self-love, okay? This masculine wants to come in and give you some sort of engagement, partnership, or commitment. He sees you as someone that he's meant to be in union with. He could see an eternal promise that he made you. Okay, and so he's doing his shadow work. Okay, this is you see that? It's not always about selfishness. This is about shadow work. Self-worth, figuring out his own self-worth. That's what this masculine's doing. Let's see what's going on with you, feminine. Okay, you're not talking. Okay, feminine, you could be isolating from friends, family, and your masculine at this time. You're not interested in talking or having a conversation here. You're not waiting on a message, or either you're just not expecting anything from this masculine, right? You guys could be no contact because with it all being in reverse here. But you're sending him love, right? On an energetic level, you're sending this masculine unconditional love. Okay. Yeah, you could be healing your heart. You're healing your heart from the golden mirror, which is narcissistic energies that you've had to deal with in your life. And maybe you are sending him love because you may sense that he's doing the same thing. Okay, you guys could definitely be at a distance from one another. But let's just go a little deeper here. All right, Spirit, tell me about the feminine. What's the feminine side of this situation? Okay, yeah, you're feeling disappointed, okay? You've been having to heal a lot of loss and grief here, feminine, right? I feel like you are healing from a lot of disappointment. This masculine disappointed you somewhere along the way, or you've just been disappointed in masculine energy, okay, in general, if it's not him, right? And so you're not talking to him. Your battle, divine, your battle, feminine, is to not be pessimistic. Okay, not to let your loss and your grief pull you into a pessimistic space where you don't see the light and you don't see the love that is literally all around you. Okay? What about the masculine? Masculine is, okay, he's working on manifesting. He's reflecting, he's focusing on his finances, his, skill development. He's developing his skills. He's being diligent here, divine feminine. He could be receiving some sort of news or information that's helping him. Could be around his finances, doesn't have to be. Okay, so you're coming out of being pessimistic. Or at least that's your battle, feminine. Yes, this masculine disappointed you, but the fact that you're still sending this person unconditional love, even though you're grieving, that's a testament to your strength and your character, divine feminine. Doesn't mean you allow this masculine into your life. If this is a masculine who hurt you, you keep your boundaries up, baby, because boundaries are what's out here saving lives nowadays in those spiritual streets. Okay. Boundaries are very important. But you can always send energy of love and forgiveness and healing in all directions. Even the people who have crossed your boundaries, right? Like, the best way to close these cycles down is to create boundaries for yourself, keep yourself distant and safe, right? If they're crossing those boundaries, they're not safe. But at the same time, being able to send forgiveness and healing towards the direction of those people. Like, that is a testament of you, baby. You can do it. You don't have to be mad, and you don't have to be in sorrow. You don't have to let this disappointment hold you down in grief for the rest of your life, feminine, because no one's hurting from that but you. You can take your power back, and the moment you do take your power back over this grief, this loss, and this disappointment that you've experienced, the moment you take your power back, the moment you'll be free, baby. Okay? Energetically free. Mentally, emotionally free. It's a process. It is a process, but this goes to my last reading. It's part of your rebirth. When you're in this low vibrational energy, that is the death, baby. That is your death before the rebirth. If you stay in this energy over here, you're just going to stay asleep. You're just going to stay dead to the world. You're going to keep your heart closed off. But your job is to fight through that challenge of disappointment, grief, and find your true self. Find your heart. Find your love. Find that strength that you are, Divine Feminine, that nurturing energy that you are. Take all of that energy and give it to yourself and pull yourself up out of this pessimistic, dark place. That's the point of your rebirth. Okay? And you can do it, baby. You're doing it. You don't have to talk to this masculine to send this masculine love. You don't have to talk to nobody to be able to send them love. Okay? Yeah, it's time for you to celebrate. Receive your gifts and your abundance, Divine Feminine, but you gotta step into the light to receive it. What you're looking for is in the light. Okay? It's not down here in the darkness of despair, regret, failure, disappointment. That's not where the gift is. The gift is when you see those things, you face those shadow aspects, and you just accept. You say, okay, I see you exist, but you have no power over me because I am Divine Feminine and I am strong and I will rise above. I will take the power over that energy with my unconditional love. I will rebuild myself, okay? I will. I have the power. She-Ra. I'm hearing She-Ra. If y'all are old enough, you know who She-Ra is, right? He-Man and She-Ra. I got the power. Okay, you got the power here, Divine Feminine. It's time for you to celebrate and receive your gifts. That's what Spirit wants you to know. And I told you, masculine's focusing on self-love and his creations. Okay, he's learning how to set intentions that are in alignment for his highest good, for the collective's highest good, and not just his own selfish gains. In the past, he was stuck in setting intention for selfish gain, and it led him to a really tough place between him and Spirit. But he's rising above it through his understanding and his ability to have self-love. So he's following right behind you, Divine Feminine. He really is. And he's becoming one with creation here. So it is time to celebrate for both of y'all. You're both learning some lessons in the darkness, okay? You've both been in the dark, but you're learning your lessons, because in the dark is where you find the divine. Remember, you're both going through an awakening. I can't make this up. Look, you both in the dark, right? This is you in the dark with the divine. It's scary in the dark, but you're comforted in the dark at the same time. And once you and the divine have had y'all's powwow, y'all's powwow together, and he's caressed you long enough, he or she has caressed you and returned you to wholeness of who you are, that's when he's like, look up, baby. Do you see that light that I created for you? That's where you really belong. Thanks for visiting me here in the dark, but I'm always around you. Even if you can't see me in the light, I'm here. Reach for the light, sweetheart. Please, reach for the light. I got a surprise in the light for you, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. All you got to do is want it. And don't get stuck in the dark. Allow yourself to be reborn and be free, baby. Take that leap. Free yourself from your despair. Free yourself from the regret and the failure and the lack of confidence. Be free, because you always have been. You just had to see it, Divine Feminine.